My name is Arnimane and welcome to the fourth episode of Talk Nerdy to Me. Mindless Link is currently in Toronto at the Fan Expo, so tonight it's just me and MrShibblez. What's going on, man? How you been?
Not too much. I've been meh.
Just met. Why? What's going on?
Not much.
Just a lot on your mind. Nothing you want to share?
No.
Okay. Dude. Okay, so as my subscribers would know, and probably you, that fucking party that I went to on Saturday was off the hook. I wish you could have fucking came, man. You would have had a great fucking time. Uh,
Maybe.
why just maybe?
Because it's a lot of strange people that I don't know. I don't like strange people.
But come on, you know when you get all that alcohol in you don't give a fuck. Cause
I'm not a big drinker.
You know me, I'm like a super shy person. Like when I got there, before I had any alcohol, I was very shy. I didn't talk to very many people, just to talk to the people that I knew, right? But the second I got that alcohol in me, I'm like what's his name, Raj, I think, from Big Bang Theory,
Yeah.
where like he gets a little bit of alcohol in him, and then he's able to talk to women, but when he's sober, he can't talk to women whatsoever. I'm
Yep.
I'm kind of like that. So when you get the alcohol in me, that's it. Like I could talk to anybody. I talk to anyone without any kind of fear or anything, and I say like the stupidest shit. I mean, I'm sure you saw the video I posted on my channel of me doing the 1 liter Smirnoff Ice. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Oh man, and for the record, I can do that. It's just that was really cold, and I already had like, was it 4 beers in me, like 2 shots of tequila, a Jaeger bomb, and already a 1 liter Smirnoff Ice in me. So,
I'd beat you.
you think you could beat me in a drinking contest,
Yes.
dude? All right.
Future video,
Ye-
people. Future video.
yes, future video on my channel. Me 1v1ing MrShibblez and
Actually,
drinking.
you know what? Not even a video, a live stream. There.
Live
Make it
stream.
even more
I don't.
interesting.
I don't know if I'll be able to live stream it, but I mean, there's lots of tech stuff that I don't have to be able to do that. But I'm sure I can figure it out. Like I mean, that'd be something we could do if you had your computer and your webcam set up. We could 1v1 each other drinking live via Google Hangouts. But I don't know what the terms of service are for YouTube in terms of drinking live on YouTube. So I don't know how well that's gonna go. Speaking of your computer, what happened to your computer? Any idea?
Viruses.
Do you know what virus? Like, did you get any
No.
scans going, or were the type of viruses that like stop your computer from scanning?
Yeah, it doesn't allow me to have anything on it.
What?
No virus protection, nothing. It won't let me install it. It uninstalled everything.
Uninstalled like everything? Like, did you try like wiping your computer, or did you send in to fix it?
I can't wipe it. It's got too much valuable stuff.
Did you get? Well, why don't you just move it all over to an external hard drive?
Because I don't have $200 for an external hard drive.
Do you get internet on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you get a file hosting website and post it or upload it all to there, and then buy a new computer, and then before you, I guess you're gonna have to download those files back onto your computer or new your computer or whatever. Wipe your computer, and then download all your files, and then scan them and make sure they're not infected.
Well,
I guess it all.
that would involve me paying with a credit card for a high file hosting website, which
many
would not
free
be
ones.
free ones that are going to let me have 900 gigs worth of stuff on them.
What the hell do you have 900 gigs of?
That's my hard drive. I have a terabyte hard drive, and 900 of it is filled.
Of what?
I'm a computer programmer and a music producer. All those programs I have that are heavy duty, plus all my work,
Well, you
it
could
adds
just
up.
download them again or install them again. You should have the discs, or you should be easy for you to do other activities that will allow you to get them.
Yes, but all my work would not be saved. All my unfinished projects and stuff that I've started and never finished, and all my actual recordings and all that stuff would all be lost.
Sure.
Seriously, my terabyte hard drive is 900 gigs full.
See, yeah, my terabyte hard drive is like 900 gigs full as well, but that's because I have a shit ton of fucking videos I've made. Which reminds me, I have to do a fucking clean out soon. But anyways, I don't know. I think there's an easier solution than what you're saying, but
External hard drive.
well,
That's
yeah,
the
external
easiest
hard
solution.
drive.
They just cost too much. I need a 3 terabyte because I want to use it for other purposes.
So you want you need a hard external hard drive, but you're just like, okay, well, I want one that's even larger for other purposes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just buy it just quick on the fly because they're $200 either way. Like all the ones I've been finding that are 1 terabyte, they're 149.99 plus and
Uh,
up, even at Walmart. So
so so yeah, I'm guessing you're gonna take it in to get fixed.
yes, I'm gonna actually just wipe it myself and reinstall Windows. I don't need to pay somebody to do that. They
So
want to charge me $150 or $100. Sorry.
well, yeah, I mean, like, cause it's gonna cost you, what'd you say, $200 to get it wiped. Yet that $200 can go to buying an external hard drive and then you wiping
No,
it
no, no.
yourself.
The $200 is for the external hard drive.
Okay, so how much would it be for them to wipe it?
$100.
$100. Yeah, but still, like $100 will go towards buying the external hard drive, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm not paying them the $100. I can
Well,
wipe it myself.
I know, I know. So, yeah, you playing. I noticed you been playing a lot of Counter Strike lately.
Yes, yes, I have.
Let's see. I never played much of Counter Strike. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase. I never played any Counter Strike growing up when that game first came out. It was a Counter Strike Source and all that, all those other Counter Strike. I never played any of them. Mainly because I never had a computer that could run it, or I don't even think I had a computer. I think when I was growing up, I used my sister's or my dad's computer, which is actually kind of gross once you find out what he did on that computer. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh. But I'm actually really enjoying this because it reminds me, I want to say a lot like Call of Duty 4. Just, like, not in terms of like kill streaks and stuff like that. I'm saying like the simplicity of it. It's so simple and so easy to play, and that's why I love it so much. And I'm like kicking myself in the butt for not playing it when I was younger or playing it sooner, right?
Yeah,
Did you play much of it when you were
hours upon hours.
like, like okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pro were you?
I don't think I was ever pro. I just played it for hours.
Okay, how good were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know. That was a long time. Long, long time ago.
Yeah. So better
So
better than
maybe a
you.
6 or 7. I don't know.
Would you say better than you are now, like playing on console?
No, no,
No.
definitely not.
You say you're better on console?
Yes.
Okay. So, so like, what changes did it make to the game? Any? Like, did they put? Is it all the same guns, or is those new guns? I'm assuming they're new guns, right? Because I saw like MP7 and shit in there.
Everything's exactly the same except they added a Zeus, which is a taser, and they added Molotov cocktails.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, they made a couple adjustments to some of the maps. I think the only map that they really made an adjustment to was Dust 2, and they made the underneath the bridge wider, and I think that's all they did. This game was not meant to be a Counter Strike 2. It's just meant to be a reboot of the original for consoles to expand, to more new players.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like, sometimes when they do a remake of a game or whatever, they make some slight changes, like in terms of controls or UI and stuff like that. I was just curious to see if they made any changes within the multiplayer game of it.
No, everything seems to be the exact same. The only thing that we don't have on the console is you can't have private matches. So like LAN parties or anything, you can't
Oh,
do those,
okay,
unfortunately.
okay.
As for the PC version, I don't know. I think you can do it on the PC version, I'd say.
Wouldn't surprise me. Um, so like, um, so when I play, I have, I guess, troubles trying to kill. Because, like me in Call of Duty, I'm a slayer. I go in there, I rush, I spray for days. But in this one, it's more like a tactical game. Like, I have to take my time. I have to make sure, like, I crouch and shoot and stuff like that. Do you have any tips for someone who is, like, new to, like, oh, like me, who's new to Counter-Strike?
Well, if you are a Call of Duty player, let's say, Just play a whole bunch, try playing some Search and Destroy, and then move into Counter Strike because they're very similar. That's basically what Counter Strike is. It's a Search and Destroy type game. Basically,
Yeah, except it's like
start,
what, 10 rounds?
depends. If you're playing Demolition, it's best out of 20 rounds, and if you're playing Classic Casual, it's out of 10 rounds, and I can't remember what Classic Competitive is.
I think it's 30.
Yeah, it's all round based, which is nice too. And the fact that at halfway through, each side gets to switch spawns. So the side playing terrorist is now counter terrorist, and vice versa. Makes it fair for everybody. Each team gets to play the same spawn. So yeah,
I kind of like that. It's like with Black Ops 2 with the new round-based domination gameplay or game mode.
yes,
I thought that was fucking awesome. Goes by time limit now and not score. And then I think it was like a 5 minute timer. At least that's what they were playing. And then it flips into and then all the flags are neutral. It's like starting another game, but your score continues. So it
yes,
gives a little it's just in case one side has a slight advantage over the other side, then that way with the round flip, it kind of makes it even, I guess you could say.
yep.
So, speaking of Black Ops 2, you saw all the Gamescom live streams and stuff, right?
Every day of it.
I didn't watch it live, but I went and watched the videos uploaded on YouTube and Twitch and all that. I thought a lot of it. I'm impressed with a lot of it. Like I know a lot of people are asking like, do kill streak kills count towards your kills or your score streak? Sorry, and like they're like, yeah, pretty much they do, but not as much as it would you would think, right? I think you got like you didn't get 100 kill, you got like 10 or 25 or something like that.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool. So it still counts, but it doesn't count as much as one would like it to count. But what else did I like? Um, like they showed off all the kill streaks. At least like what they're called and stuff like that. What kill streak are you looking forward to the most?
no clue to be honest. I haven't really seen enough of them. I think the lightning strike looks pretty cool.
Which
I
was
think
that again?
it's like the Pred missile, except you have the option to drop like cluster bombs, kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay, yeah, yeah.
And I guess the Dragonfire kind of looks cool, but at the same time, I don't know how well that's going to be because I mean, Modern Warfare 3 is freaking remote control, whatever it was is a piece of crap. So
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like the community hated and they voiced how much they hated the RCXD car because it was so goddamn annoying. And for some reason, they're like, "Hey, let's bring back the RCXD car. It seems so fitting for the future because in the future, we're all gonna be sitting behind our desk or in the middle of a battlefield, sorry, and driving a little remote control car to blow someone up. I just don't see that likely with like today's technology and the future's technology. I just like, do they actually use RCXD cars to blow up people, Shelby, in the military?
not in the military per se, but some groups have been known to do things like that. For existence, the uh, let's think of a good example here. The Israeli special forces are very, very known for concealing Semtech plastic explosive in different things and detonating them, such as cell phones, iPods, any sort of device like that. So I think that basically the idea probably came from somewhere around there. Also, I mean, like the U.S. Black Ops, they experimented with crap like that, I guess. Really, because it's a distraction. I mean, you're looking at it, and an enemy's looking at it, they're hearing it, they're looking like, what the fuck is that? They see an RC car drop by, and they're like, huh? All of a sudden it blows up, catches you by surprise, team comes in and does their job. I mean, it's a pretty smart idea.
Yeah, like I just don't understand how it's fitting for the game because it's in the future. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, look at all the other kill streaks, high tech, advanced kill streak, and then you got a little remote control car with C4 on it.
Yeah, I know. I think it's more of a. I'm gonna say Treyarch kind of sees it as more of an iconic symbol for the Black Ops franchise. Doesn't necessarily mean we like it, but
I guess. I mean, I get why it's an iconic symbol for the Black Ops franchise because everyone fucking hates it.
Exactly. Like they could at least change it from a 3 to a 6 kill streak at least.
Yeah, I know, because like with a hardline, you get that in 2 kills. I mean,
Yeah, and then
and
people are just spamming them.
remember, like you thought RCXD car spamming in Black Ops was annoying, like because you know it's 3 kill streaks, easy to get. It just comes pretty quick, right? Just to let you know, the same thing where like your kill streaks reset when you hit your highest kill streak, or in like for example in Modern Warfare 3, you know you hit your Osprey gunner and then you get another kill, it goes back to your first. It starts counting up towards your first kill streak again, right? The same thing is happening in Black Ops 2, which means if I'm running 3-4-5 with hardline, so 2-4-5, after I get, let's say, I don't know, I'm just going to use an example, a Predator, I go right back to my RCXD car. Or, like, remember what I do sometimes in Black Ops, I run, sorry, not Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, I run just the UAV with hardline. Every 2 kills, I get my UAV. Well, it's going to be like that in Black Ops 2, where I can just pick the RCXT car, put hardline on, and I'm just throwing them out there. Every 375 score, I get to throw out a fucking RCXT car. So if you thought the spam in Black Ops of the RCXT car was going to be bad, just wait till this game. They are going to be like so spammed. It's gonna be fucking nuts, and I know it's gonna drive me crazy. And right there, I think that's probably gonna be its biggest flaw right now is that stupid RCXD car. At least that I can see, anyways. And I'm done rant and rant. But I like how they brought Blackbird back. I enjoy that.
Yeah, that's always a good kill streak.
It's called like the orbital VStat or VSAT. Should be good. What did you think of the what is it called? The MMS? I forget, millimeter scanner or something. The X-ray scanner, in other words.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. Kind of iffy on that. I mean, like, I don't think it's gonna work as good as you think it's gonna work. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because
Like, and what they display in the what's it called?
multiplayer
In
trailer.
the trailer, obviously it's staged. So I mean,
Yeah,
they have the players in the game purposely doing these things. When it comes down to the real application of it, I don't know.
like we saw them use it a lot in the live stream at Com or whatever it's called, and I don't know. It didn't seem like it became very useful for that. I don't know. That's my opinion. What I did see a lot of though was select fire. I saw like I'd
Yes,
say a lot of the pros use select fire, and I guess it's because like most pros when they're playing objectively, of course, uh, they always feather the trigger, so you might as well just use select fire so you can use reround burst with any gun, right?
exactly.
And it's just like on the fly, like I've said before, you could be full auto playing offensively, and then once you get those two flags cap, you can switch to burst and start playing defensively, right?
Right. Well, also some of the like there's multiple modes of select fire, right? So you switch from fully auto to semi-auto as a feature, and then 3 round burst. And there's another burst feature. I'm not sure what they're calling it, but the first 4 bullets that come out of the gun will shoot extremely fast, and then it will go to a normal fire rate for like I think 2 cycles, and then go back to the really fast again. So
Oh, really? I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah, Vandahar was talking about it over the live stream. I was listening to him and Hastro talk about it, so it sounded pretty interesting.
I must miss that part. um, oh, you saw the death machine, right?
Yes,
That
yes, I
looks
saw the death machine,
just
and I like that. Even if you die, you get to keep it until all the bullets are gone.
yes. I like me as a good player and I kill a lot of people. I know I'm gonna love it, but something tells me that if I'm on the other end, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed as hell.
Yeah,
But
but
I like
for
how it
them,
doesn't have 500 bullets in it though. It only has what was it, 150. So I think that's good. That was smart on them.
Also, too, they probably modified, its damage, obviously, and
Hmm.
stuff like that, so it's not so overpowered.
Which actually kind of excites me for zombies, Death Machine and zombies. That'll be bad fucking ass if that's the Death Machine and zombies for Black Ops 2.
I don't
I
know.
just love the way it looks. I think it looks so fucking badass.
Well, yeah, it's, futuristic, right? So
Yeah. I'm just saying. I think they did a very, very good job on the Death Machine. I think it looks
I
fucking
think they should
badass.
have would have modeled it more after something real, though. I don't know. It looks really fake and cheesy to me.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who like when I'm playing a game, I like the look of real, not exactly real, but you can tell it's modeled after something real.
I don't
But
know.
for a fact, Gatling guns, mini guns, whatever you want to call them, like that, never are three barrel. Three barrels. Well, I guess there might be some out there, but that's not very common. Like, as in, like let's say the Dillinger, like that's usually like 6 to 12 barrels. That's how they can fire so fast.
Fuck.
Like the Dillinger, I think can put out something like 2,000 rounds per second.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it can take out pretty much anything you put in front of it.
Speaking of the Death Machine, here's another thing, something that's probably gonna annoy the living fuck out of us. The what was it called? The War Machine or something? The automatic grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I
I don't know
forget
what
what.
it's called, but
Yeah, I think it's called the War Machine, but don't quote me on that.
I think so too. Actually, yeah.
But I mean, like they did a pretty good job in Black Ops of pretty much nerfing the undermounted grenade launcher, and I'm happy to say that there's no undermounted grenade launchers in this fucking game, other than the fully automatic grenade launcher called I think the War Machine. But they did a pretty good job of nerfing it in Black Ops, and you can tell that in Modern Warfare 3 is nerfed to shit. So it looks like it's probably gonna be like the XM25 where it takes like four explosives to kill someone. So I think if you were to choose between the Death Machine and the War Machine, you're probably gonna want to go with the Death Machine.
I wouldn't mind, the unmounted grenade launchers if it gave you an option of firing something other than explosive ordnance. I think that would be very handy.
What do you mean?
Well, like, for a more tactical player, right? Like me, I'm all about the tactics. So that's one key feature of Battlefield 3 that I absolutely loved. I have my undermounted grenade launcher. Well, I can shoot smoke at an objective. All my team can rush in, right? I can sit there and protect my team as they're trying to run across the field when there's a sniper, for instance, right? So I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm sorry, I just pictured an undermounted flashbang launcher.
Yeah, that would be a little stupid. That would be way too OP.
Oh, oh my god, that's how you would piss people off.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I would get more annoyed by an automatic flashbang launcher than I would by like a fucking noob tube. So,
True.
oh man, oh my god, oh fuck. But I have a very serious question to ask you, Shelby.
All right.
If you're going to be stranded on an island for 10 years, okay? Um, this place has everything, all the necessities. So it has shelter, has food, has water, has electricity. Let's just say the house is furnished as well. So you have TV and stuff like that. Like no cable, but you have TV. Um, so like, and it has like like a VCR and a DVD player. The things that you'd be able to live comfortably, right? Um, what three things would you bring with you?
Hmm.
So like
All
for
right.
yeah, go ahead.
10-year supply of liquor and beer. A 10-year supply of cigarettes. And my PlayStation. And that's really all I would need.
Yeah, the real question is, do we have internet?
That is a good question. But still, I can still play, single player stuff.
Actually, I have a better question. Better question. Okay. Um, what one person would you bring with you? What one video game would you bring with you? And what one movie would you bring with you?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see. I would say I would have to bring with me for movie Night of the Living Dead. That's one of my favorites.
Oh,
That movie never gets old.
I fucking watched that yesterday. It was so good. I like
Not that one.
that. Well, I still enjoy that one. The Steve, not Steve, Jesus, George Romero remake.
No, that's not a George Romero. George Romero wrote that.
Whatever. I was the one that was on fucking that crackle thing. I liked it. It was really
Yeah, that was
cheesy, but it was good.
what's his name?
I can't remember. But anyways,
Steve
moving on.
Raimi or something. No, I'm talking about like the 1960s actual cult film that started it all. I mean, they did that movie on like a $10,000 budget in the 60s, and I mean that's where George Romero got to start with the whole of the Dead series. So that's a definite one. And the person I would have to bring with me would, I guess, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'd have to bring her.
I want to say this could be anybody in the world, and let's say you can't bring your girlfriend, so you bring anybody else except your girlfriend.
Hmm.
Because personally, I think that's a cop out answer.
Kermit the Frog, hands down. Kermit the Frog.
You'd bring Kermit the Frog, like the puppet.
Kermit, no, like actual,
So like,
real Kermit the
so
Frog.
If Kermit the Frog was real, an actual living being, I guess you would bring him.
I would totally bring Kermit the
Okay,
Frog.
explain to me why you would bring Kermit the Frog, please.
Because we just get high all day and it'd be hilarious. There'd be a puppet there, and
He's
I'd be like, oh my god.
he's a kid show character. I don't think he's gonna sit there and get high with you.
That's a lie. Kermit the Frog. Look at his color. Look at his
I
color.
know he
You think he got
sounds like
that
he's
green?
high
You think he got that green and sounds that way? It just, coincidence? I think not. I
because
think
he's a
not.
frog. Most frogs are green.
Not true. Not true.
You're like, and so is weed.
Exactly. See the connection? See the connection?
No, but seriously.
No, but seriously, I bring Kermit the Frog.
All
Or we get
right,
high all the time.
all right. Should I bring Miss Piggy then? So that way I have bacon. Oh shit.
Oh, there you go.
No.
I don't know. I don't think I'd want bacon a frog's been in, so
All right. So what? One video game.
that's a tough one. What video game? Frig. Hmm.
Just remember, like, you don't have outside sources. You can't go and get another game. You have to play this game for 10 years. You know what? Let's be fair. Let's make it 5 years, so it's not so sufferable.
I'd say Counter Strike, honestly.
You mean Counter Strike? You can play Counter Strike for another five
I would
years.
play Counter Strike for 5 years.
Hmm.
Frig, I've been doing nothing but playing it since it came out, so
Yeah, but
it
that
doesn't
could
get
just.
old to me. It doesn't get old
You
to me,
gotta
though.
remember though. Like I don't. You have no cable, right? So which also means you have no internet. So that's an online only game. Oh no, you can play bots, but I mean, how much fun are you gonna have playing with bots for 5 years?
Pretty fun, especially when, you can get... The highest setting on there is modeled after professional Counter Strike players. So, I mean, it's pretty difficult.
So so you find 5 years later you come off the island, you're gonna be a Counter Strike Go pro.
Exactly. And I
Alright.
will be in the MLG making money.
And 5 years go by, there's been like six more Counter Strikes. You're like, God damn it.
I don't foresee that happening,
No,
to be
I
honest.
know,
Because, I mean,
I know it's
look,
not actually gonna happen.
yeah, like Counter Strike came out in what, 1999? And yeah, it's had a few variations since then, like I guess three or four, but not many. Not much has changed with it.
I think for me, a movie I would bring. Oh God. Um, I'm trying to think. Like, can I bring a box set? Like, it's
That doesn't really count as a movie.
all right. I was gonna say like I need something long and good. So I was gonna.
That's what she said.
Oh snap, Shelby. I don't know. I was gonna say like Lord of the Cock Rings. That's a three box set porno. No, fuck. Fuck. Or I could have. I was if we could bring box sets, just bring all the Harry Potters. Nah, that'd be kind of gay after a while. Unless I take it like 10-minute interval or 10-minute sessions, so I watch each movie 10 minutes at a time a day. But anyways,
Might
uh,
work.
All right, so I have to pick one movie. What? I'll probably V for Vendetta. I absolutely love that movie, and like I can watch that movie 6 times in a row and still love and enjoy every part of that movie. I think that movie is so well put together, so well everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go with V for Vendetta. Have you seen that movie before?
I don't think so.
No, you should, man. It's so fucking good.
Oh wait, I've seen snippets of it. I wasn't very interested. That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it
It was
has a.
on television a whole bunch, and I was watching it. And I was like, this is boring, so I switched it.
I hate you. No, it has. I'm gonna say it has somewhat of a slow start, maybe a little confusing, at least for like 5 minutes, but it picks up and it just keeps going and going. But anyways, uh, video game. I want to say I need something that will last me for 5 years. Has lots and lots of hours for me to play, and lots of things for me to do. And I think the best game for that would probably be Skyrim. I th-
Yes,
I think that would be the best um, game for me to bring that would last over 5 years. And then, like, not to mention, like, if I beat the game and I do everything on one character, I can do it all over again playing a different character. Instead of playing a warrior, I can play a thief or a mage or whatever, right? So, and
exactly.
then instead of being good this time, I could be bad, right? So I think that would make many hours of gaming right there. And then I think by then I'll have all the trophies. So, I'll make sure to stack up on any DLC that's out before I go.
There you go.
And person. I'm gonna need someone to fuck. I'm gonna need a chick to have sex with. See, that's why I was a little confused about your Kermit the Frog thing. Because if you are having sex with Kermit the Frog, I want to know what your babies look like. um, but
Kick ass. That's what.
okay, it's all kick ass. There's fucking Kick Ass 2 coming out. Oh man. But anyways, back on topic. Um, also, I'm gonna need a hot chick who I can have sex with for 5 years. So, um, I don't know who's out there. Who do I want to have sex with? No, I'm not gonna pick your mom, Shelby. I'm not gonna pick your mom.
You just pick Pamela Henderson like everybody else would.
I'm not picking Pamela Henderson. I get that now. Why would I want it? Well, if I can have anybody in the world, why would I have Pamela Henderson? You know what I'm saying? Like I get that now. But anyways, um, I need some fuck like someone extra. Like I want to say Megan Fox, but she has like the girl next door look. You know, it's not that uncommon. You know, like a lot of people in my high school looked like that. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Bring Avril Lavigne with you.
nah, man, and she's touched Chad Kroger. In fact, they're engaged now, eh? Her and Chad Kroger
Oh, I know, because
from
I
Nickel
remember the
Right.
other day you tried to tell me it was Miley Cyrus marrying him, and I was very confused when I saw it on the TV, and it wasn't Miley
Did I
Cyrus.
tell you? No, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it was Avril Lavigne. Did
no,
I?
you told
No,
me
no, I
you
don't.
said Miley Cyrus.
I honestly don't remember this, unless I was drunk. I was probably drunk. But anyways,
I don't think you were drunk.
I'm pretty sure. You know what? No, I think we were talking about Avril Lavigne, and then in my head I said Miley Cyrus, but I was thinking Avril Lavigne. You know what I'm saying?
But we weren't talking about Avril Lavigne.
Ah, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I was right. You were wrong. Um, however, I'm pretty. You know, I need someone still young so that in 5 years they would still look good, right? Because obviously I don't want someone who's older who may start getting really ugly in 5 years. So like I need someone who's just there. So I think Selena Gomez is of age. So I'm pretty sure she is. Same with Miley Cyrus. I'm pretty sure she's of age too. So I might pick one of those two. I'm not gonna lie. I'm waiting for your reaction.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Ah, I know there's gonna be a lot of haters in the comments, but yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'm probably gonna narrow it down to um, Miley. No,
Okay,
see,
okay, I've got a question. If you could drop kick anybody in the world, who would you drop kick?
well, first of all, for my answer, I'm going to pick Selena Gomez. And to answer your question, if I could drop kick anybody in the world, Um, fuck, I don't know. I'm like drawing up Chad Kroger. I don't like him. I'll drop kick him. He's a pretty good choice. What about you?
I've got two people fighting for the top spot. You know, I got Justin Bieber on one side,
Oh, that's it.
and then
No, I
and
take
then
it back.
Rebecca Black.
Yes,
Rebecca Black's the
yes.
other one
I
for her
take.
terrible fucking music. I
I was
mean,
just gonna say I take it back. I want Rebecca Black. I want to drop kick her so bad.
I mean that music that was like verbal diarrhea.
Oh my
It
god.
was. It was verbal diarrhea.
I
I
don't.
swear to God, you could get AIDS of the mind just by listening to that. That's how horrible it was.
Yeah, and then you could tell that she wrote the lyrics herself. Like, oh my god, my my ass could have write lyrics better than that. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much just one fucking, like back to school Gap commercial and then a cereal commercial halfway in between and then a car commercial and in the music video she's like 14 and she's driving a car.
I
Illegal.
just
Illegal right there, illegal.
I just don't understand what possessed her to write a song about how she couldn't choose if she wanted the back seat or the front seat or what day it is, and then telling us what day of the week it is and what tomorrow's going to be and what yesterday was. It's like every Fergie song where she pretty much teaches you how to spell.
Yeah, I mean that's like me fucking sitting here writing a song about I went to the restaurant and I couldn't decide if I wanted soup or salad and then I got home and then a year later I thought about it and I wish I would have had the soup. You know?
Exactly. It's like it makes no sense. I don't know. But anyways, we're fucking getting on a gay ass topic here. Oh, have you played Diablo 3 since the patch or no? Because your computer.
No, because my computer.
Oh man, they added the Paragon levels. I think it's called Paragon. Paragon levels to just pretty much so the level 60 guys still have something to do until the expansion comes out. Oh, I'm actually enjoying it though because now they have a magic cap of of 300. And every Paragon level you get 3% magic and gold fine added to your like permanently added to your magic find. So you get 300. So once you have your Paragon level at 100, you will already have the cap magic find. So then that
Nice.
way you can just go and put on all your power gear, and you don't have to worry about switching gear when you kill something because you're capped at 300. That's 300 before your Nephilim Valor, though, in case you did not know that. So in
Nice.
total, you have 375%. Which also reminds me, every stack of Nephilim Valor that you get now adds 15% extra experience. So you get 15% experience, 15% gold, and 15% magic find, which is fucking awesome. Oh, they also and remember how we were having so much trouble through like Act Two Inferno.
Yep.
They debuffed all of the elite mobs, and then they buffed all the trash mobs. So that like okay, before the default armor the suggested armor rating required for Barb and a monk for Act 2 Inferno was 8,000. I'm cakewalking, or not cakewalking, but I'm actually able to do it with about 5,300 armor rating.
Nice.
So I'm glad to do that because I finally actually could finish fucking um, Inferno. And usually, like, see, when they first started doing patches and stuff, they were like debuffing everything. But with this patch, they actually went and buffed like okay, like you know how every class had like a power setup, like the best setup you can have for your skills, right?
Yeah.
So instead of debuffing all those skills, what they did is they buffed all the skills that weren't being used, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep.
I don't
Makes
know,
people want to use them now.
yeah, because that's the thing with Diablo, they did it wrong right in the beginning, and that's like the worst thing you can do when you have a new game coming out. It's like Star Wars: The Old Republic. When I played it, it was fun until you hit level cap, and then there's literally nothing you can do. In fact, I believe there's still nothing you can do, and that's why that game got boring so fast. But anyways,
Yeah, I've heard that game's dying out pretty quickly with how many people log on to play.
oh yeah, that
It's gone to like less than half the normal amount. That's the thing though. Like I don't understand these people. They make they make massively multiplayer online games, and you hit the level cap, and then there's nothing to do. That's why I don't get like World of Warcraft players. I do not understand how any of you can play that game, because from my experience playing it, I mean I hit level cap and everything with my character, and I just basically it was like do the same mission this time, but now this time you're gonna kill this, but then this time you're gonna have to collect like 10 of these, and basically same shit, different map, pretty much.
I,
That's all it was.
for me, when I played EverQuest 2, um, like I see what you're saying, but like you did the same thing, but you build up, at least in EverQuest 2, anyways, you build up things that allow you to get better equipment, so then you can go and do even more stuff to get more equipment and more stuff and more like not just equipment, but like stuff for your house and for the guild hall and of course achievements and stuff like that. And I don't know what it was, but I actually enjoyed doing that. Like I had my mythical weapon. Um, I had I think I was in tier 2 armor, and well, I know I was in tier 1 armor working to get my tier 2 armor, and then I had to get my tier 3 armor, and like that stuff takes a long time. Like I don't even think I got to tier 3 armor at all. I think I had like think I was missing one piece of my tier 2 armor. But anyways, enough about EverQuest 2 and Diablo, because there's not much you can say about it because it's just like the game. It's very repetitive and boring.
I'm the type of player. I want to know, the backstory. I want to have a storyline somewhat. I want to know what the hell I'm fighting for, like why I'm going and doing all these things. Like that's why I appreciate games like Eve Online, for example. Eve Online is pretty hardcore when it comes to how everything is tied in. I mean, one move with your character and you could cripple an entire economy. I mean, that's how hardcore and serious it goes in to a storyline. So I mean that's pretty cool. And then now they have this Dust 514 coming out, where apparently battles and skirmishes fought in that is going to affect what happens in the realm of Eve Online. They're tied together, so that's also pretty cool.
Yeah, when I heard about that, I thought that was such a fucking crazy idea. Like, I wish we saw that more with other games that are out there.
Well, see, the people who behind Eve Online took something and they made an entire universe beautifully done, and I just it's amazing how they literally it's like a real world. Like they thought of everything. So each just like in society, how each character's actions and what you do can have all kinds of effects to everything around you. So that's pretty neat.
So you hear this very, very sad news
What sad news?
that Nintendo Power's final issue is coming out in December.
That's not sad news. Sad news for you, maybe. I think Nintendo's a joke. I laugh at them.
Well, it's not so much about Nintendo. It's so much about the magazine itself.
It's not Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Don't. As in, stop making shit, Nintendo.
you,
It's repetitive.
yeah,
We've seen Mario in fucking 50 different of the same things, okay? What the fuck's next? Mario porn star? Mario proctologist? Like, come on. Mario prostitute? Like,
Oh,
fuck.
that just reminded me of the time when we went to Newfoundland for vacation one year, and we went to one of their McDonald's that was there, and they had something called the McLobster, which was like like a lobster sandwich, right? And I don't know why, but this was so fucking funny because now when I think about it, it was stupid. But I was like, I just out of nowhere, I was like, you gotta, like, 'cause my brother got the McLobster, right? And I was like, you got a McLobster? And I was just like, what's next? A McCow testicle? And I don't know why, but everyone just started fucking laughing. But like I look at it, I was like, wow, that's a very stupid and corny joke. But anyways, I'm talking about the nostalgia of the magazine itself. Like I grew up reading those magazines, and I was always looking forward to them. Whether it's I got it via subscription or I got it from going either going to the store and buying it or going to the store and reading it. I always got like some sense of fulfillment when I read those, and it brings back a lot of memories. Like I wish I still had them. I wish I didn't sell them in a garage sale, because I bet you the ones that I had were probably worth a lot of dough, especially now that they are pretty much finished in December.
I highly doubt that at the same time.
Oh no, trust me, like the older ones, I bet you those are worth money. They gotta
I
be.
don't I don't know. They're not even a collector's thing. I mean, okay, I'll tell you this now. I have Playboys from the 1940s and 50s, okay? I went and got them appraised. They're worth fuck all. They're worth maybe, $10. I mean, just because it's
Yeah,
old doesn't mean that it's,
but it's Nintendo
gonna make money,
power.
right? Yeah, but that's Playboy from the
But
40s.
yeah,
I mean,
but
that's when it all
that's
started.
porn. That's porn. Already going into it, it has a tainted
No, no, no.
value.
Not in the 1930s and 40s and 50s. It
Well, you
was
know
not
what? You
pornography.
probably just had the wrong issues.
No, I'm telling you, a lot
You
of stuff
probably
isn't
had
worth
the
what you think it would
issues.
be.
You probably had the Playboy issues with the girls with the buck teeth and the hairy assholes.
Look, I have hundreds of WWF wrestling magazines here from the 60s, 60s through 80s.
Yeah,
They're
but
not worth a fucking thing.
no, because they have no value whatsoever. Like Nintendo Power has value, bro.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think you're wrong.
Maybe to a
This is
few
coming from the
collectors,
guy who
but
thought Rocksmith was gonna be a smash.
it
Yeah, that's
never said
right.
it was going to be a
That's
smash. I
right.
said I wanted it because it's a tool for musicians like myself to be able to learn.
You told me that they were going to smash Rock Band out of the water. You told me
I
that.
don't remember saying that.
Nah, you told me that, bro. Don't fucking lie.
Well, it probably would.
Nah, you told me that. Don't lie.
How do you know? How do you know how much it sold? It did sell quite a lot of copies, I'll tell you
Because
that.
I don't hear anything about it on the internet. I follow Joystick. I never hear a damn thing about Rocksmith on Joystick. But you know what? I hear a lot about Rock Band. I hear a lot about Harmonix and the companies that make the game. But I never hear a damn thing about Rocksmith and their publisher and developer.
Because as is with the thing with Rocksmith, it's not butt fucking and butt loading DLC out all the time and stuff because it's there like it's a video game, yeah, in a sense, but it was created for people in mind, musicians like myself. We want to sit there. We don't want to be, like some people, sitting here and just playing is boring when you're by yourself. It is, doing scales and all that crap. It's boring just sitting here by yourself doing it. But when you have some kind of learning software in front of you where you're, playing with the full backup band and you're listening and everything, it makes the experience just so much better for practicing. And that's why they don't have a lot of DLC or anything out because you're there to learn the songs. Like you're gonna, by the time you're done playing the song a whole bunch of times through it, you're learning and you're gonna be able to just take your guitar, go anywhere, and you're gonna be able to play that song. And that was the whole idea of it. They just happened to release it through a console platform. It was the only way they could really do it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the idea, the concept of Rocksmith is bad. I'm just disputing the fact that you told me that Rocksmith was going to be a smash. It was going to be the next big thing in rhythm gaming.
Doesn't matter because rhythm gaming's fucking
Yeah,
dead. He's been dead for a while.
rhythm gaming is dead. It's gone. Fucking
It'll never come back.
Activision got out while we're still alive, and
I hope to God it never comes back. Because honestly,
I wish it would come back, but on the same level as things such as Rocksmith. Like yeah, they had the pro guitar and stuff like that, but it didn't do it for me. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't have the um, I guess the will or whatever to sit there and learn guitars, a real guitar. Like when I play Rock Band, I play to have fun, right? But it's just something about learning to play guitar on the pro guitar for Rock Band was very. It felt more like a chore than an activity of fun. But like I wish like if they were to bring back, let's say, another Rock Band, let's say Rock Band 4, I want to see it taken to the next level. Like I want to see like an action. Like I want to be able to like get a real drum set and play on a real drum set. You know what I mean? And like it's charted perfectly, that kind of level. I know that'll never happen. Well, I wouldn't say never happen, but not anytime soon. But I think because if they just like rehash it, like like do a Modern Warfare 3 on us and just release it with new DLC, new songs on disc, then that's it. It's gone. It's dead. They're fucking just doing what Guitar Hero did. Same thing. No innovation, no change, just new songs, and look what happened to Guitar Hero, right? I mean, like, yeah, yes, the rhythm gaming is dead or is dying. Sorry, But there are a lot of people that play Rock Band. Like and enjoy it. I still enjoy Rock Band. Every now and then I'll pop in, sing us up a couple songs. I'll play the guitar or bass. But I don't know. It just needs a lot. When Rock Band 3 came out, they didn't just rehash the fucking game. They took it to a whole new level. I mean, I did. They went over. It's kind of like Black Ops 2. They went above and beyond what I was expecting with Rock Band 3. Of course, it wasn't enough to keep me there for any longer. But anyways, I'm done talking about Rock Band for some fucking
I
reason.
don't understand though, because you said learning an instrument would be a chore, but if they had drums perfectly mapped out, you'd be willing to sit there and play that, and you'd be learning.
Yeah, because the drums, in terms of learning, the drums, in my opinion, anyways, what is a lot easier than sitting there and
Oh, you're gonna get some backlash on saying
it's a
that.
lot easier for me to learn to play the drums than to sit there and play a guitar because I have fat fingers, and when it comes to hitting the strings perfectly, I can't do that because of my fingers. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, Ryan, but I have fatter fingers than you, and I can play guitar like a champ." Well, fuck you. Um, but
I don't know. My fingers are 4 times the size of yours, and I still play. That's why I hear that all the time. My mom tried to play guitar when she was young, and her guitar teacher told her that her fingers are way too fat. Mine are like, I have fucking huge fingers, okay? My ring size is like 16. They don't make them that big. I have to get custom fit ring if I wanted to have a ring. I still play guitar just fine.
I I know, but like it's just something about the finger coordination. Like I have great hand-eye coordination. I have great feet-eye coordination, but when it comes to being able to plant my fingers on guitar on the strings and strum at the same time, I can't do it. But like when it comes to like drumming, like you've seen me drum in Rock Band, fuck you see me drum on a real drum at Long and McQuaid, which is a music store, and I can do it pretty well. Like, and I can sit there and I can listen to a song and actually drum to it. Well, I'm not gonna say correctly, but near correctly, like near perfect, I guess, just from ear. And I don't know if it's because I'm a quote natural unquote or if I just find it easier. I don't know.
It's because you played so much rock band, so you got the rudimentary basics down.
Oh, okay.
But
But
when it comes down to like the actual, techniques and stuff, it gets very difficult. Trust me. Have you ever tried to sit there and do like a flam or anything like that? It's fucking near impossible for some of those things. I used to, well, I still do play percussion sometimes, but I played it all throughout high school, all throughout friggin' grade 7 and 8 when we had music class. It's damn hard.
like, don't get me wrong, I would love to be like a beast at the guitar, but I just can't do it. Like, I went and bought a guitar. I sat there and taught myself to play or try and learn to play songs, but it just never made sense to me. Like you see me, I've played some intros, Breaking Benjamin songs and other songs I enjoyed, but I could never get it to like I could do the intro, but I could never get to the chorus. I could never get to the verse or anything like that, or the bridge. I could never do any of that, and no matter how much I tried, I could never get it down, and I just gave up.
In my opinion, it's because you threw yourself technically straight into the deep end without a life jacket. You didn't know how to swim. You threw yourself right into the deep end trying to learn song. That's where, like, when I have taught people guitar, I'm going to be teaching my girlfriend soon. See how well that goes. That you need to learn scales and your chords, and just basically getting your fingers moving up and down the fretboard, getting comfortable with that. Throwing yourself into a song is the worst possible thing I could say you would do because it'll make you hate the guitar and then you'll just give up.
Oh, I mean, it's not like I didn't spend any time doing chords. Like I had Jeffrey showing me chords and stuff, but like the hard part for me was remembering what chord is what, and he had me practicing scales. Even Josh Emter had me practicing scales too, but I just couldn't do it. And it's the whole getting my finger perfectly on a string. I could never do. Like I always like I know like some people told me that I have great finger formation for when I am doing a chord or something like that, but it's when but that's only when I'm sitting there staring at it and I'm very familiar. I don't know. Fuck it.
Jeez, you should have finger strength. All those years of masturbating, dude. Come on.
You're thinking of my brother. Thank you very much. I swear to God, are you in the washroom?
No,
I could have sworn I heard you lift the toilet seat up.
that was my fridge.
Oh, that would have been fucking awesome. Oh,
No, man. If I was in the bathroom, it'd sound like Chewbacca got caught in the fucking garbage disposal.
what the fuck? Oh my god. You,
I think of random shit.
you think you're gonna have a shit?
No, no, I think of random shit.
Oh, okay. I thought you said, okay, I'm gonna sit down and have shit now. I was like, what?
Okay, I would like to now introduce a new staple in the Talk Nerdy to me franchise. Make it interesting. Word of the day. I will come up with the most ridiculous, insulting things you possibly say. I'll be very creative, and you guys are probably gonna hear some swear words you probably never thought could ever be conceived, because I think of some pretty fucked up shit.
Just try not to go racist with it.
I'm never racist. I own a color TV. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Today's word is jizz magician.
Jizz magician. You guys heard it here. Today's word is jizz magician.
Wait, wait. Let me explain. You say
Okay.
it to a no. You say it to somebody, and they're like, "I don't understand." And then you just say, "You make it disappear." Jizz magician. You make it disappear.
Alright, you guys heard it. Jizz magician. We want you guys to go out in real life, and we want you to use jizz magician to whoever, whenever the situation is appropriate. So, what is it again? Say it again, Shelby.
Jizz magician.
And what does it mean?
You make it disappear.
Okay, so if I say, I want you to jizz magician, meaning I want you to disappear.
No, 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 no. As in, see that girl sitting in the corner? Yeah, she's a total jizz magician.
Which means,
She makes jizz disappear.
oh, okay, I
There
get
you
it
go.
now. I get it now. All right, so go. I want you guys to go and call your mom a jizz magician. And that's the end of this podcast. I want to thank you guys for listening. For you guys who made it all the way through this hour, and we appreciate it. And hopefully, we'll be back next week. And we do apologize for missing last week, and we'll do our best not to do that again. But we'll see you guys next week for episode 5. Again, thanks for coming out. And
Yep,
we'll.
and sorry.
What did you? I was gonna say we'll see you later. But what did you want to say?
Oh, and also, if you got some pretty creative, crazy swear words and anything like that, throw it up. Comment. I'm gonna hopefully read them. Maybe laugh a little. Maybe I can take my fucked up swear word and your fucked up swear word, and like they'll have swear word babies. So we'll have like I don't know, like
Jizz magician ass taxi.
cock juggling thunder cunt. Like something fucked up like that. Just mush them all together. It'd be cool, and we'll laugh. We'll laugh. We'll laugh a little. That's the best thing to do is laugh.
Yes, yes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching again, and listening rather. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, and I'm going to take the outro. Remember, this is the only show that proves that the dinosaurs did not die because I touched myself at night. I'm looking at you, Chuck Norris.
Fucking Chuck Norris.
Fuck Chuck Norris. All right, everybody, good night.
Good night, guys.